previously recorded. Alright y'all, so now we're back with the ground beef. I done let it drain the oil off of it. But back in that same skillet with the oil that was in it now, once I pulled the meat off of it and all the grease out the pan. You know, fat flavor now, I got rid of some of it, but not all of it, okay? I'm adding hot water to it. And we're getting that cornstarch and adding water to the pan. And now it's about to start creating a gravy. With that cornstarch sticking that water up. Alright y'all, so this is what the ground beef and gravy is looking like. That right there. That gravy is thickening up on down, you know. Alright, so now we're about to add the liquid to the pan. And that's going to deglaze the bottom of that pan. And get all that, everything off of it. Off the bottom. Liquid to cover these up. And make sure it's seasoned to taste. Alright y'all, so here go the ribs. They done and tender. And so I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes to go with this. Alright y'all, this is the finished look of the braised ribs and mashed potatoes and corn. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please let me know blessings. Grandma. Okay. Just wave right there. Tell the family, hey, I ain't got you on live. I'm just doing a video recording. We're going to post it later on when you get better, okay? Just tell them, hey. Just wave right there. Say, hey.
Hey.
Right here. Say, hey, y'all. She over here asleep, wanted me to take her hair out. You know, when they see this, they're gonna be like, why you ain't tell us? But we ain't tell everything, y'all, because you know, some stuff you gotta keep to yourself. You can't be telling everything that goes on, you know, right? And plus, I don't want nobody to see her like this, you know. So that's why y'all don't know nothing. But today's date is actually March 2nd. And Grandma has come into the hospital March 25th. I think that was a Friday. I mean, February 25th, she came into the hospital. And y'all know Grandma was out of town at first. And Grandma, she left from where she was at in the ambulance because Grandma had a stroke. How she had a stroke, I can't answer that question, y'all. I don't know. But my main concern is helping to nurture her back to health. And I've been up here with her every day at this hospital. And some of y'all been, because remember I missed the whole weekend. That's the reason why I missed the whole weekend. Because I had this going on right here. And so, yeah, so just take care of your loved ones, y'all. Take care of the ones that done raised you up, done helped you out with your children, your situations, and even if they didn't, you know, if you capable and you able, a phone call or a visit ain't gonna hurt you. You know, and I know things are strict now with the hospitals. They're not letting people in and all of that, but that's how it is here. She gonna have one visitor a day, and I let everybody know. Call her to see how she doing. that's just like you visiting. That's showing your concern, because by her only being able to have one visitor per day, that's putting limitations on me. And I'm not being selfish or nothing like that. It's just that I have to be here to make sure that they do what they're supposed to do. And you know, it's sad that we have to come to the hospital to monitor the workers, you know, and instead of being a support. And that's what I'm being a support, but at the same time, I'm monitoring them. I'm monitoring them to make sure they do what they're supposed to do. And it's sad that we got to do that, because they the one went to school for the education to care for others, care for people. So if that's what you went to school for, then that's your duty. Treat them like they're your family member. Everybody will be all right. Treat them like a family member. So Grandma had me take her hair down. Y'all know I had did her hair before she left. So Grandma wanted me to take her hair down. I didn't want to take it down because I ain't want her in the hospital looking a mess. And I know it's okay. Some of y'all gonna say it's okay, Tiana, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But I feel like when you look good, you feel good, you know? And that's how I see it. And that's why I told y'all, even when I had my sick baby, I still made sure my baby smelled good, was clean, dressed, and all of that, because I feel like all of that plays a part in how you feel, you know? And so I'm not gonna have her sick and looking sick. If you know, if you don't understand, then I'm sorry. But when it comes to me, if it was me, I would want somebody to care enough to make sure I got a bath, to make sure that my hair is combed, to make sure my teeth is brushed, to make sure that I'm clean, my hygiene is up. You know, I'm not gonna slack on her just because she's sick. I'm gonna continue to do what I always do, even when she ain't sick, you know? So, and that's just me, that's just how I am. Now, if that's not how you is, then I advise that you should do it, you know? Because it will make a difference. It will make a difference in how they feel, you know? For one, they got strangers coming in the room, they have to care about them. And they barely caring. They barely doing what they're supposed to do. And then they have to, you know, see parts that they don't want them to see and stuff like that. So at least she looking pretty while everything else looking ugly, you know. Or him, whoever y'all taking care of. But I'm just saying she, because of my grandma, you know. I'm making sure that my grandma, you know, look decent. And I'll make sure, honey, I don't play y'all. So when she first got in here, I know I'm jumping around because I'm trying to tell y'all, catch y'all up on everything that's been going on. But when I first got her in here, they didn't want to wash. I mean, when I tell you, all day done went by. Didn't wash her face, didn't brush her gums, didn't give her a bath, didn't move her over, didn't change her. Oh, she could feed herself. No. I'm quite sure that she probably can, but you need to be around to know if she can, because first thing that y'all want to ask, oh, how much did you eat? She can say whatever she want to say. They can say whatever they want to say. You know, they could say, oh yeah, she ate a whole plate. But just because that's what they tell me, I don't believe everything they tell me, because I want to see for myself. When I come into that room, I want to know, I want to see her in some fresh clothes. I want to see her and see that bed with new linen. I want to see, you know, I want to see the plate, you know, that she had and how much she ate. Don't throw it away. Don't be trying to throw stuff away that, you know, and I don't know what's going on, because I can't be around the clock. I have a life, I have a husband, I have a house, I have to still maintain while I still do what I do for her. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's in the hospital, but you still have to check in and check up on your family. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to make sure they straight. You got to. And the first time that you show that you don't care, you're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference as far as how much they do for them. You know? And they tell me, they be like, oh, you just really take good care of her. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. Nobody shouldn't have to tell me, do this or do that. Nobody should have to tell me that. I automatically know if I have to do this for myself, I have to do this for her because she's not gonna always have to be able to do it for herself. And I see it like this: at the end of the day, one day somebody probably gonna have to do the same thing for me, you know. So while I'm gonna do what I can for her. That way, when my time come around, God gonna show some grace and God gonna show some favor. He gonna put me in the hands of the right person, just like He did for her. He gonna put me in the hands of the right person to make sure I'm seen about like I'm supposed to be seen about. Make sure I be done ate like I'm supposed to eat. Make sure I done took my medication like I'm supposed to. Make sure I get to my doctor's appointments. Make sure my health is up. I'm still mobile. I'm still doing good, you know? And so that's why I do what I'm supposed to do, because what I'm supposed to do for her, because I know my day gonna come. My day gonna come. And I won't want nobody to be mistreating me. So, you know, yeah, y'all. So you got to check up on your people. You got to check up on your loved ones, your grandmothers, your mothers. You only get one. You only get them. You only get that one time. And that when they gone, you don't get them no more. They ain't coming back. So I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do while I can. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It do get hard, do get stressful and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna let that get the best of me. I'm not gonna let it get the best of me, because I know that I got an assignment. I got a job. I got a duty. And I want to make my Heavenly Father proud of me, you know, for what I do, and, you know, for my grandma and stuff like that. So, as long as I know that He pleased with me and what I have done, and I done did the best that I can do and all that I can do, then I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, y'all I gotta tell y'all more about grandma later on. We're gonna talk about her tomorrow. We're gonna talk about grandma tomorrow. Y'all, grandma's a mess. Y'all, grandma be trying to get over on the speech folks. You know, they come and try to help you get your speech back right and stuff. And this one right here don't be trying to cooperate. Ain't that right, grandma? So yeah. Yep. So this is the first video of grandma's journey back to health, and it's gonna be a good journey, right? Right, grandma?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a good journey, because you're gonna get back to yourself, ain't you? At least try to, as much as you can. As close to you that you can get to, right? Right. Nothing less. I'm not showing them stuff, but you know, some stuff don't need to be shown at a certain time.
Well, all I'm doing is doing her insulin.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yep.
You're fine. I just had to let you know I was recording.
Okay.
Oh, you're all right. I told them about how I be throwing down in the kitchen, y'all. And they was telling me about they don't know how to cook chicken and smother chicken and stuff. And I told them, I said, I can help you out because I'm very detailed when it comes to teaching somebody how to do something. I'm going to show you step by step and the easiest ways. Because, you know, it's different kind of ways of cooking smothered chicken, right? You don't have to make it just the fried way like everybody do. Because a lot of times the main thing that people mess up on is the gravy. Trying to make gravy. It's hard when somebody's trying to teach you how to cook the gravy. You know how to say cook the gravy. You got to cook that flour taste out the gravy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard when you try to do it like that. You be done burnt the gravy and the gravy tastes burnt. So what made them change the arms with her, Ivy?
Ma'am.
What made them change the arms?
I'm not sure. Was it on a different arm?
It was right here.
Oh. It might have just went bad.
Oh, okay.
It'll do that sometimes. It was right there.
Mm-hmm. She ain't had to do that in years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They'll more than likely start her on something when she goes home or goes to rehab.
Yeah, they said that they couldn't give her the pills because her throat, and she probably couldn't swallow it.
You got one pill. You ready?
Grandma, gotta take your pill.
You ready?
Did it go down?
Drink a little bit more. Let me see. Okay, good. Put it back in a little bit. If y'all need
So I'm gonna try to braid this as best as I can, y'all. Look, I bet she didn't think I was gonna be putting no braids. Grandma, you didn't think I was gonna be putting no braids in her, did you? Huh? Uh-huh. She thought she was gonna be wild woman. Now you know that wasn't gonna happen. You should have known better than that. I'm gonna try to get it where it wrap all the way around. I don't know, we're gonna see. That way ain't nothing gonna be hanging down. But not today. I'm gonna just have to braid it up today and then do that part tomorrow because I gotta bring my needle and thread. Y'all get in here. I noticed yesterday that one of her braids was hanging. So she happened to do it in front of me today. Grandma just started just pulling at her hair, pulling. I'm like, what is you doing? She's on some, this right here got my head hurting. So she just started pulling at the thread. Grandma done pulled one of the braids out, done pulled her hair, everything. Child, I told her, I said, you gonna be bald head by the time you leave here, child. Lean that way. Grandma say, whatever this thing is I got me where I can't talk. I can't talk. I don't think she understands what the stroke is. Grandma, do you know what the stroke is?
What?
Do you understand what the stroke is?
What is
What you got? Do you know what it is? Huh? It's when your blood pressure and stuff get up too high. And you know, it'll cause your limbs to go out and your speech to go out and all that stuff. But anyway, when she had the stroke, y'all, she didn't even know that she was having a stroke. The stroke actually came on Thursday when I found out about it, y'all. The stroke came on it on Thursday. I didn't find out about it until Saturday. I said that wrong when I just said it, but I didn't find out about it. Y'all, I didn't find out about when I had a stroke until Friday when I told them to call the ambulance for them to come pick her up. Grandma actually had a stroke on Thursday. But they said that, you know, the woman that she was staying with, her daughter, my grandma's daughter, she said that she thought it was just grandma's sugar. So kind of found out they just put grandma in the bed to lay down and all that stuff right there, but then woke up the next morning and still was the same. So now they come calling me on the phone talking about they gonna bring my auntie come calling me on the phone talking about she gonna bring grandma home. She gonna bring her home because her arm hurt and her leg hurt and she don't know why. Long story short, I told them, I said, you need to call the ambulance and let them come and check up on her and have them come pick her up, see if they can bring her to Dothan to the hospital. Because ain't no need of you trying to drive her to Dothan. For one, she don't even drive that fast. You talking about driving her back to Dothan. And when I say, so when she told me that she was gonna bring her home, right, I say, put her on the phone, let me talk to her. When she put grandma on the phone, I can already tell that grandma had a stroke by the way that she was talking. That's why I say I can't seem to understand. If you know that a person that you know real good don't seem the same, why didn't you seek some kind of medical help even if they didn't go to the hospital? You could have called for the ambulance to come to the house just to check up on and make sure it was all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so thank God that she here. Thank God that she's still here. Thank God that the stroke that they said she had, it wasn't a stroke that was real bad. She can recover from it, but you know, therapy and speech therapy and all that stuff is only gonna tell how good, you know, how much she get back to herself. So we praying that she get back to herself. And y'all just keep grandma in y'all prayers if y'all don't mind. And I know I could have mentioned this to y'all, but like I said, everything not meant to be put out there for social media. So I don't know when y'all really gonna see these videos, but I intend on y'all to not see them until grandma really get around and back to herself. So she had the stroke on her left side, which affected her right side. So I've heard that I've heard from a couple people that said that if you have a stroke, a lot of times it's best if you have it on your have it on your, I guess on the right side or something like that, affect the right side instead of the left side. I don't know why that is. I guess because, you know, your heart and stuff on that side. So I guess that's why they say that. But grandma, I need for you to roll over. Sugar. You looking pretty? I'm gonna have to roll you over a little bit. So try to get this back. I'm about done. Lean that way. All right. All right, y'all. So that's it for today. I'm just trying to get her hair finished, and so I can go home and be a wife and a mom to Mary Jane. Yep. But I love y'all, and we will see y'all in another video. This is gonna be Grandma Journey. We got a new route that my life has taken. So only thing I can do is just be ready for it, you know. And you're never ready for nothing. You just gotta fall in line, right, Grandma?
Right.
You gonna tell them you love them?
Yep.
They see you.
I know you. I can't talk to them, but
They know you that you can't talk. But tell them you'll see them later.
see y'all later.
You mind doing these videos for them later on?
No.
You don't? You want to see your journey to get back to health?
Yeah.
Okay, so Grandma says she don't mind y'all seeing her journey getting back to health. So All right, we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Gonna throw the peace out to him, Grandma. Say peace out.
Good job.
This what her head look like, y'all. Turn your head. Turn on around. Show y'all the other side. Turn on around. The other way. The other way. I just gathered it in the back.